Well, hello everybody. I'm live on a Monday morning. It's been a long time since I've been live in the morning. So I just filmed the physical media reports and that's going to go up later today still, probably around 6 today. I'll probably put it out a little bit later because of this live stream. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get on here and react to these Vinegar Syndrome September announcements because I rarely get to do this because I'm at work and I am off for Labor Day today. So yeah, we're here, guys, and I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got some cough drops in to try to help soothe my throat to get through this. But look, guys, we got 15 minutes until the announcements. They've already announced one thing, which I can go ahead and pull up the site and get into. But the only thing I'm hoping today, guys, with the announcements is that I don't have to throw this out there because I might if they're bad enough.
It stinks! Someplace stinks!
Hopefully they don't stink. Hopefully there's at least maybe like one thing that's good, but also at the same time, I don't really want anything that's too good because I don't want to spend any money. I'll be honest. Maybe we'll get last year we got the Howling 2 on September. Maybe we'll get Howling 3 this year. Who knows? Let me get into the chat and see who's in here. I don't expect there to be like a ton of people in here for this, but again, I just wanted to kind of do these announcements because I knew I would throw out the physical media reports and people would be like, why aren't you talking about the Vinegar Syndrome announcements? Because I filmed it before they were actually announced. So I was like, I'm just going to go live and talk about them, get them out of the way. What's going on, Christian? Top 5 favorite Vinegar Syndrome releases of all time. That sounds like a video, Kevin. That sounds like a video. I'll tell you what one of my favorites is Sidekicks. I was very excited when they did Sidekicks on 4K. I think Roadhouse is one of their best looking 4Ks. But of like the more obscure movies, probably The Invisible Maniac or Evil Laugh. I really enjoyed those quite a bit. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, like I used to do morning live streams all the time, but I also used to be off work during the week. I used to work weekends and my schedule was just totally different. Now I work Monday through Friday. I'm just a regular working stiff, and I'm always at work when this stuff's going down. So it's nice to be off. 83 people in the chat. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. And let me bring up the Vinegar Syndrome website. Near dark on 4K. You think they're going to do that? If they did blank check, I would lose my mind. Because I mean, that would be significant on multiple levels. Like one, because it'd be a fun movie that's coming to the Vinegar Syndrome line, probably VSU. And I don't think they're announcing VSUs today. That they're probably going to do another one of those until Black Friday. But also, it's a Disney title coming out through Vinegar Syndrome. That would be crazy, right? All right, you guys can hear me okay, right? I'm assuming everybody can hear me okay. Oh, you think it's gonna be Highlander 2? That would be cool. What does everybody think that we're gonna get? Go ahead and throw that in the chat. We got 10 minutes until the official announcements. Let me bring up the site. They've been doing a sale all weekend, like out of print stuff. I mean, I covered this yesterday, Edward. Apparently, Dante's Peak is coming out this month. I mean, it's on the slate. It's not for pre-order yet, but it's on the slate. Yeah, they've been doing all the out of print stuff, bringing some of that stuff back. Apparently, they found a bunch of it in their warehouse. It's usually always how it works. So we found a box of stuff, which that does happen. Like I've worked in warehouses for 20 years. You do lose inventory, but I just don't know. Like their inventory can't be like that significant, right? We're just talking about like what 500-600 different types of Blu-rays. That's 500-600 SKUs. I mean, they got other stuff too, t-shirts and things like that. You know, I've worked in warehouses with like 20,000 SKUs and stuff got lost. Like that seems more like, possible. But like when you're working, like how often do you do inventory? Like y'all should be doing inventory like at least every 5-6 months. Let me bring this up. Let's see. So we got this Vice Academy 1 through 6 set. What the hell? They shut their website down and I can't show it off. Did you guys see it though? It was up for a second. Did you guys see that? Oh, what's up, big movie freak? How you doing? Good night, man. Singapore, huh? Okay, well, I'll take this down until but they announced like a Vice Squad 6 film set. I can probably pull that up on Blu-ray.com. Oh, did they really? See, I got that when it first came out. I love that release. That was a really good release. It had like a new a documentary on it. That was a really strong release that they did. I mean, that's cool if they found that many copies of Freeway 2. I mean, it's like it's always cool, to get stuff, put it back in stock. Yeah, what do you guys think it is? What do you think we're getting? Near Dark, Yo-Yo. What's up, Carrie? Labor Day live stream. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll be live. Maybe till 12:30, 12:45. Maybe I don't know. It just depends on the conversation. 120 people in here, which is more than I thought there would be. Ken is live on Labor Day, spending 1,400 on the sale. Damn, Kevin. Yeah, from what I've seen so far of the weekend, the sale's been really lame. Like it's like no titles. Like even the titles that are on sale just didn't feel like a sale. And then all the out of print stuff that they found and put up, it was just like the same price as when it came out. And some of them didn't even have slip covers, and it was still they were still asking for like 25 bucks. Like the creature, they were asking for $25 for the creature on Blu-ray without a slip cover. And I just pay like $10 for that in the previous sale. So it's like, how are you all pricing this stuff? It's just kind of ridiculous to me. Um, Let me see if they got this Vice Squad thing up on Blu-ray.com and I can show it off on there. Let me see. Let me see. All right, so this is Vice Academy. I ain't never watched any of these movies. One of them's got Linnea Quigley in it, probably the first one, but they look like sleazy cop exploitation films or something. It's a 4-disc set. You got 2K restorations from the original camera negatives. I think this was pretty significant because they did the first 3 and it was like out of print and people were trying to sell it for insane amounts of money on eBay. And so it's good to have those like back in print now, at least the first 3, and then they added the last 3. So that's cool. And I don't think the release was too much either. I think it was like I want to say it was like $45 to get 6 movies on Blu-ray. Like that's a pretty good deal, honestly, for Vinegar Syndrome. They charge 50 bucks all the time for one movie. So that's not a bad deal, honestly, if that's what the price was. I mean, these look like fun movies. You got I got a brand new interview there with the director, and then you got some archival commentary tracks. You got archival interviews with Linnea Quigley, who was in Vice Academy 1 and 2. Did I say Vice Academy or Vice Squad? I feel like I said Vice Squad. It's not Vice Squad, Vice Academy, sorry. But yeah, it looks like a good amount of stuff here. And yeah, somebody was saying in the comment section they had a feeling they were going to re-release these, so they sold their 1 through 3, which is probably smart. All right. I'm always excited for Vinegar Syndrome and what they have the potential to announce. Like Vinegar Syndrome to me is one of the more exciting labels because unless you're like one of those people that's like really trying to figure out what they're going to release, going through all the coded messages they put on their website, like it feels like they have the least amount of stuff get leaked. Like Arrow Videos got stuff getting leaked like days in advance, weeks in advance. Sometimes Screen Factory leaks all their stuff. Their stuff gets leaked everywhere. Vinegar Syndrome, it feels like they keep it pretty airtight. So like when it gets to the announcements, I like to be surprised. I like to find out stuff when you guys found out stuff. Like that's exciting for me. So Vinegar Syndrome is always very exciting because you never know what it's going to be. It could be a bunch of crap. Oftentimes it is. But sometimes they'll announce something that's really exciting. I just like that feeling. I still love this stuff, guys. I've been talking about it for a long time. I still have a great love for it. And I get excited for stuff. I do, to a fault, I guess, sometimes. Oh, thank you, Ben. Red Phone Videos here. Adrian James is here. I get that. I get that. Their prices have gone up quite a bit. They have. I mean, it's good quality, and it just depends. Like they are really like the best in the game when it comes to some of these restorations. Like they really do a lot of great work, and it depends on the release. Like, did they do a significant amount of special features, new documentaries? Like sometimes it just feels really worth it. Like even if it's like 45 bucks compared to some of the other labels and studios that put stuff out there. Um, oh, you can't see me, Ron. I'm here. Hopefully you can see me now. Thank you, ABH Ninjas. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you're here. Steve Bear is here. Man, I wanted to go see Jaws over the weekend. I was just too sick, and there's just things going on. I got kids, and I can't get out of the household whenever I want to, so I didn't get a chance to see it. But I really kind of wanted to. I don't think it'll be Clown House in 4K. Are we getting close? No, we're 3 minutes away, guys. We're 3 minutes away. Let me bring this back up. Yeah, I don't think I got Clown House on DVD. I don't think it'll be on 4K though. But it'd be kind of fun to see what label is going to have the balls to do that one in 4K. But I would think we get Jeepers Creepers first, at least as far as like Victor Salva directed films. Ryan Williams here, Highlander 2. People are talking about that. Hell Comes to Frogtown. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got that when they re-released it a few years ago and with like a new spermy frog slipcover. Um, I just hope it's something I've heard of. We always hope for that, right? Oh, sweet. You got Sugar Cookies, Oh, they did Cloak and Dagger. Dang, Cloak and Dagger was a great release. That's one of their best 4Ks, I think. That was one of their best 4Ks. Hot take, Vinegar Syndrome is having a better year than Arrow. That's a pretty hot take. It's always subjective. Like if you're just more into the cult, like niche stuff, like Vinegar Syndrome's probably got more exciting stuff for you. Whereas Arrow is just a lot more mainstream. They're just releasing a lot more shit you've probably seen hundreds of times. But that's a hot take though. I think Arrow's having the best year, but again, that's my opinion. I mean, House Guests would be amazing. I would love Paper Brigade too. Milk Money would be awesome. Who has Milk Money, by the way? I bet it'll be overpriced, probably. Roadhouse. They got the box set back. I didn't even see that. They shut down their CO warehouse last year, and their old one and moved into a new one. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. The Village 4K, rebutting my collection this year in your channel and stuff. Well, I appreciate that, Ryan. That's awesome. The Village 4K got teased last year, I think. I think that got teased even before Signs and Sixth Sense got announced. I thought it was going to come this year around October, but it hasn't been announced yet. So I don't know. Maybe a November release or maybe it's just going to be next year. I don't know at this point. All right, guys, are we almost there? Let me bring up the site. I want to do this right, like right when they do it. I don't ever get to do this. This will be fun. What's up, Captain Horror? My expectations are low. I mean, and you love this stuff too, Frightful Night Media, the horror stuff. Yeah, it just feels like they I don't know. They've done some good stuff this year. I was excited for Mac and Me, and yeah, they've done some good stuff. Dirty Work was a great release. That was one of the best of the year. But honestly, like I bought quite a bit from them. I haven't got a chance to watch like a ton of stuff. I didn't even watch The Dark Half yet. I need to. Probably more Trauma. Well, thank you, Flex. I hope you're doing well too. I'm glad that y'all got that Cloak and Dagger. That was a freaking cool ass set. Like that was oh, it's noon. Or it's supposed to be 12:01 they announced Yeah, that was with that Atari slipcover, that was so freaking cool. Yeah, that was awesome. Awesome set. Yeah, that was cool if you got that for 45 bucks. Yeah, I got that back in the day when it came out. That was a nice release too. All those VSUs are really nice. I hope your Labor Day is going good too. I mean, I woke up, came down here, came in the office, drank some coffee, and literally started filming the physical media report. Now I'm doing this, so this has been my day so far. I kind of had a late night last night because I was stayed up late watching the next Karate Kid, and so I was up to like 2 or 3. I didn't wake up till 9:30 or so. All right, are we ready? Oh, here we go, guys. Oh my goodness, look at this. Nothing. Oh my god, this is why I went live. Oh, they got a Tupac movie from Cinematograph. Let me look at that. I've never heard of this. Gang related? I imagine some people might be excited for this. There's a lot of these old 90s urban crime movies that a lot of people want to come to 4K. I don't know if this is a 4K or not. I mean, 41.99. It better damn well be a 4K. Um, yeah. Do you all know anything about this movie? Gang related? That looks pretty cool. I mean, I know people got excited when Juice came out. That was a good movie. Um, Looks like you got some extra stuff with this one. Maybe that's why it's a little bit more. Limited edition slipcase plus compact mirror bundle. Okay, so you can get a regular version for $34.99. So this is just a Blu-ray. Sounds of a City new video interview with Jim. I can't even pronounce that, guys. Lim Bigelow Cough. Dream Opportunity. Damn, this thing's got a lot of features. That's like 5 new features here, plus a new audio commentary. Um, Dynamic in his range, a new video conference with John Abrams, author of The Come Up, an oral history of rise of hip hop on the legacy of Tupac Shakur. Yeah, what? Yeah, tell me about this movie. This came out in 1997. It looks pretty cool. All right, what else did we get? So we got we got another one of those Larry Fessenden sets with Wendigo and The Last Winter. Didn't they already do Wendigo? I feel like that was a release that already came out. So you got 2 bundles, you can get everything. Um, what is The Resurrected? Why does that look like Chris Sarandon from Fright Night? Is that like a Fright Night spinoff? Um, you can get the regular September package for 208. You can get the September package with just the Vinegar Syndrome stuff for 142.99. Then you get everything individually. So yeah, this is the Larry Fessenden. So they've already done a volume 1 of these. Is that let's see. Yeah, so this is a 2 movie set right here. I guess this is like a box set that's gonna have like 2 slip covers inside of it. Yeah, that's what it is. I guess the first one was like that too. I didn't remember it being like that. And I want to see these are movies they've already done. Yeah, that's what's his name? Ron Perlman is in one of these films. Sure. I don't know. Are you guys into Larry Fessenden films? They're both on 4K. I guess that's cool. 2001, 2006. Brand new commentaries, couple archival commentaries. You got a archival making of documentary of Searching for the Wendigo. Um, let's see. There's a couple audio commentaries on both of these new ones, and then Making the Last Winter. Oh, that's really cool. I love it when they do the documentaries, though. I am a sucker for that. And Making the Last Winter is a feature-length archival making of documentary. Okay, so that's not a new one, but that's 107 minutes. Maybe that's one they did when they first released it, possibly. Um, that's pretty cool, though. It's almost like 2 hours documentary on the making of the movie. Um, yeah, I mean, nothing for me, which I guess is a good thing. Like I said, I didn't really want to spend a ton of money. Oh goodness, I realized I left the comment up. I'm sorry, guys. Um, but it's always a little disappointing. I don't know. Let me check out Bloodstained Italy. So you got Bloodstained Italy, Obscene Desire, The Bloodstained Lawn, and Death Falls Lightly. So there's 3 movies in this set. So maybe some kind of a Italian horror in the 1960s and 70s went through several popular tonal and thematic phases, from gothic thrillers in the early to mid 60s, psychedelia and monster mayhem in the late 60s and early 70s, and of course, all manner of gialli and other assorted murder thrillers. But what of those films that offer a form of narrative bait and switch, luring a viewer in with the pretense of one genre while slowly revealing themselves to be something else entirely? Presented here are a trio of 70s Italian horror features which play with, combine, subvert, and surprise with their genre leanings, all newly exclusively restored from their original 35mm camera negatives, and all presented in English-friendly home video for the very first time from Vinegar Syndrome. So, I mean, look, it's always cool to get these movies that are pretty much just rescued from obscurity, and just given new life. I mean, even if I haven't heard of them, it's cool that this kind of stuff is out there. And I mean, who knows, at some point in a sale or something, I might jump on this. There's a lot of I love Italian horror films. So, I mean, there's a lot of obscure stuff that I would love to potentially jump into at some point. Um, so that is cool. 3-disc region-free Blu-ray set. You know, a lot of archival stuff here, it looks like. So I wonder if somebody did these before. Well, it says archival interview with the director, but then it has an interview. So I wonder if those are new interviews. So yeah, I mean, tons of features on these. So that's pretty cool. I gotta be careful when I'm scrolling through these images. Yeah, feel free to let me know in the comment section how you feel about these announcements, and don't sugarcoat it, please. By all means, let me know. Let me look at the Resurrected. What is this? I mean, that looks like Chris Sarandon. It is. I mean, it is him. So this is a movie. I mean, this looks like a one. This is directed by Dan O'Bannon. Holy shit. 1991. I feel like I've heard of this movie before. This might be one people are like popping off about, but I've never seen it. So I can't share the same enthusiasm. But this would be, I mean, this is a 4K, $44.99 for this one. I mean, this might be one. It's not one I feel like I need to get now, but I'll get it at some point, maybe in a sale. Oh, you got a new interview with Chris Sarandon here. That's freaking awesome. A new interview with actor Robert Romanus. A Grizzly crossover. There's some good stuff here. Holy shit. Oh, that's a lot of archival stuff. I guess somebody's done this one before. Let me know who did this one. Was it like maybe Screen Factory or something? But there's like 3 new interviews, and there's a crap ton of archival stuff as well. But Devil Fetus. Is anybody picking up Devil Fetus? This one looks pretty cool. I'm not going to get it, but it looks pretty cool. Or at least not today. And then we've got The Strange Affair. That's a Blu-ray coming out from Vinegar Syndrome Labs. I don't know anything about this, but awesome. $30. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. And then lastly, we got, that's a part of their Pink line. So Dirty Movies. Battle for the Lost Planet limited edition deluxe LED VHS. So they're doing their VHS stuff. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then they got a VHS of Winter Beast. They got shirts. They got, what is this? They got a glitter sticker, guys. Is anybody jumping on this glitter sticker? Are y'all all in on the glitter sticker? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I didn't even check out the partner stuff. Let me get the partner labels. Maybe there's something cool in there. Zeros and Ones from Yellow Veil Pictures. Amiko from Connie. The Black Panther of Shaolin. And the Black Six from American Genre Film Archive. Bloody Creek is coming out from Saturn's Core. That must be a shot on video movie. Hope Runs Dry is releasing Chronicles of the Wandering Saint. Canadian International Pictures is releasing Cold Journey. Commando Ninja 2 Invasion America is coming out from ETR Media. Fire Will Come is coming from Kimstem. Memories releasing Fraud. Film Movement is releasing I Am Not a Witch. Utopia is releasing I Love You Forever. Several Features is releasing Layla and the Wolves. IFC Films is releasing The Painted Bird. It sounds like a Criterion release. The Painted Bird. Then we've got Bleeding Skull is releasing Phantasma Tapes Volume 1. Brainstorm Media is releasing Psychotherapy, The Shallow Tale of a Writer Who Decided to Write About a Serial Killer. Okay. Rent Free is coming out from Xenophobia releasing. Film Movements releasing Sea Fog. Shudder's releasing Sorry About the Demon. Film Movements releasing The Third Wife. And ETR Media is coming out with a vinyl LP of Commando Ninja Invasion USA. And I think everything else is stuff that's already come out in the past. So nothing that I can see that's gonna like fly off the shelves. At least I don't think so. All right, what else do they got? What do they got in their books and comics section? They do anything cool here? Oh, there's I mean, I don't even know if any of this stuff's new, but there's a graphic novel, Zombie 2, which I already got the big set of that. Bottom feeder, Penguin Random House, your favorite scary movie. I don't know if I want to buy books for them again because I'll buy books on here and I'll be like, oh, it's exclusive to the Vinegar Syndrome website, and then I'll get on Amazon and it'll be like half price. I'm like, what the hell? Like y'all got me. And I know that your favorite scary movie is on Amazon. I think you can get the hardback for cheaper than this. All right, let me jump back into the comments section, guys. What do you all think about this? Huh? Is this a winter month? I mean, Resurrected is probably a cool one for some people. All right, let's see. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that sale's over. I think now the Groove sale. What's up, Daniel? Well, I mean, running your own independent label's a little expensive. I mean, they do a lot of their own restoration work and stuff, and they're rescuing these old films. I mean, it takes work and it takes money to restore some of these movies that are found in somebody's like 100-year-old house basements and covered in dust. I mean, it does. I mean, I'm not saying it justifies it, but they do premium work and they charge a premium price. You know, some of it's a little ridiculous and some of it's I think is fair. I don't know. It always just depends. But I'm not the one spending the money to make this stuff, so I can't, you know, I can't bitch too much. Daniel's here. An American Werewolf in Paris. I would love that. You guys are naming some really good ones. Yeah, I mean, you would think. I mean, they're doing the vinyl at TerrorVision, right? My wife's messaging me. I don't think. Oh no, she's just going to Seven Brew, and she knows I'm live streaming. She said, I don't think she cares. But I need to put in my coffee order. Give me something. Give me a pumpkin spice latte. Sup, Cannon Company. What's up, Max? That's what I've been saying, Travis. I'm hoping I spoke that into existence. Somebody please do done send checks in on 4K. I'm feeling better. Like as far as like how I feel good, but I'm just still a little congested and stuff. Oh man, yeah, I want to see it so bad. I do. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for that. You didn't enjoy them from Arrow? Did you not enjoy the transfers, or did you not enjoy the movies? Um, Let me know, or just the releases in general. They are rocking it. What is going on? Now my stuff's like freezing. Am I frozen for you guys? This is turning into a disaster. I got to scroll all the way down. Let me know if you guys can still hear me, because now I can't bring up different things in the chat. Let me watch myself on stream. All right, so there's different stuff coming up on the stream. Let's see. Okay, it's working again. Like, what the hell is going on? Maybe you guys were seeing it change, but I wasn't. I was not. All right. Where are we at? Yeah, that was a really good release. I like the features on that one. Yeah, I still need to get that one. I'm gonna have to circle back and grab that at some point. Criterion's having a really good year. I wouldn't argue that. I would not argue that. Let's see. Sweets. Well, I have talked about TerrorVision. You know, I'm not as familiar with TerrorVision. I haven't watched a lot of their stuff. I got a few titles from them But I've been talking about the releases in my physical media report, so I've been trying to update you guys on that, just not like a dedicated video. Halloween 2's out of print. That was a great release. I loved like there was a interview with the director, and it was with the director of Immaculate, and it was a really phenomenal interview. I loved it. Um, but guys, look, I've only got 71 likes. Hit the like button if you haven't, please. There's 233 people in here, which I cannot believe there's that many in here on Labor Day. Thank you all so much for being here, though. Gang related is okay. Okay. Oh, Southern Comfort's only got 7 copies. Oh, I didn't even do the out of print stuff, did I? Maybe I should do that real quick. Let me bring this up again. Hold on. I'll put myself down here. Down here. Okay, Resurrected was released by Shout Factory on Blu-ray. Thank you for that information. I was thinking it was released by somebody that had all that archival stuff. All right, so Monday out of print. I guess this is going on until tomorrow. Alien from LA is 25 bucks. I spent like 10 bucks on that, like at one point in a sale. So Delirium, that went out of print. I didn't even know that that one went out of print. I did want that at some point. Battle for Lost Planet. Oh, there's a cool one. Drop Dead Fred came back. That's just a standard edition though. But I guess the standard edition went out of print too. It's funny because I grew up watching Drop Dead Fred and I was excited for that and I bought it. I still have not watched that actual release. But I've seen Drop Dead Fred, but I've not watched that release. The Enter the Void set is back, or not the set, but just the regular Blu-ray. So cool, I guess. From Beyond's back. And that looks like you get the slipcover with that. Holy shit. Limited edition variant. So there's 1,461 of that left. That's how many they found? I don't believe that. Frightmare, Flesh and Fantasy. That's a good one. Oh, Howling 2. Here we go. Oh, it's down to the standard version. It's still a great release, though. It's still a great release. I feel like you could get that for cheaper on Amazon, though, for a standard. Howling 2 is phenomenal. Look great on 4K, too. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything like I need here. Southern Comforts, it's cool that came back. That was a really good release, too. Amityville Horror. There's some cool stuff. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, is the deal still the same? Because there is a sale going on as well. So if I shop all the discounts, I don't know, nothing really stuck out to me as must have. I mean, Bloodsucking Freaks, um, you can get for $21.19 on 4K. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's a cool slipcover too. It's like a reversible slip or something. That's a cool slip if you like your cardboard. Blood Tracks, like I thought about getting that, but still it's like $22.49. It feels like it's pretty close to the price it was when it came out. It was like 25 bucks or something, I feel like, when it came out. So I don't know. I don't know. I've heard different things about that one. You know, it's like if something's like 14 or 15 and it's got the slip, it's like I will just jump on it sometimes and grab it. But when you're getting up to like 22 or 23 bucks, it's like I don't know. It's just a little bit too much for me to jump in blind. Not that I haven't done that before, but Blood Delirium. I don't know if I have Blood Delirium. I have to look at I feel like I bought that before. Daryl's on here. I can't give that one away. Now, this is one I would like to get. Dial Code Santa Claus. There's no slipcover here, but I would like to get this one at some point. $19.99 is not a bad price for that, but I've heard it's a pretty fun, like, Home Alone style movie. Evil Laugh. I highly recommend Evil Laugh. I really do. There's a whole. It's directed by the guy that gets axed, the chunky kid that gets axed at the beginning of Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, and it's got Scott Baio's brother in it, and it's got a documentary. It's like 80 minutes long, and the documentary like made me like the movie more. The movie's a little silly, it's a little goofy, but it's a slasher film, and it's kind of meta as well. And I don't know, I just remember really enjoying it, and I recommend it. Like if you like these like 80s slasher, and this one kind of makes fun of slashers a little bit. It's a little self-referential, but I enjoyed that one a lot, and I like the documentary that was attached to it as well. It's just the Blu-ray though, but the slipcover is really cool. So I always try to recommend that one. Ghost Nursing. Oh my god, guys. Here's a cinematography that's $15.99. Go fish. Yeah, I can't go into. I'm not gonna go into everything, but Killer Condom. Holy shit, guys! Killer Condom. You can still get it with a slipcase for $27 if you want to get Killer. I remember I made a video about that when it was announced. I was like, "What the hell is Vinegar Syndrome doing?" But that's just what they do. I've learned that now. They release a bunch of bangers and then they just release months of killer condoms after that. That's how they roll. Mark of the Devil 4K. Night Train to Terror. Like I thought about that one too. That's only $10 on Blu-ray. Is that any good? I also feel like I might have got that before. I bought so much from them this year, like randomly in sales and stuff, and I haven't even watched all the stuff I've bought from them so far, so I don't know if I need to get anything else. The Prophecy set, I mean, this is not a bad deal for this set. I remember paying $80 for it. It's $50 to get this box set, and there's like, is there two slip? No, there's just one slip cover on the inside. It's a cool box set though. It opens up like diagonally, which is pretty cool. So, it's all three Prophecy films with Christopher Walken. They're all in 4K. There's new special features here. It's a good, it's a really solid release. It's a solid release for sure. All right. I'm gonna take this out, get back into the chat. Let's see. Oh, we got a super chat, looks like, from Dan City. I don't know what denomination that is, but thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You didn't have to, but you did. So I'm gonna give you a little super chat clip about how I'm feeling a little bit about these announcements today.
It stinks! Someplace stinks!
Stinks. Oh, dang, it stinks. No, I'm just kidding. There's some decent stuff here. There's some decent stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I imagine those went quick. Why is everything so wonky again? Jeez. Yeah, the Mask and TMNT and Spawn, like that's crazy. All right. Yeah, I can't bring up any comments, guys. I'm sorry. It's wonky as hell. I guess this is what it's like when you stream in the mornings. Well, now it came up. Dan O'Bannon directed Resurrected. I believe it's the only film he directed. He wrote Alien, Life Force, and quite a few. I mean, he directed Return of the Living Dead. I thought Return of the Living Dead was the only film that he directed, honestly. I thought that was it. Oh, Showgirls VSU, 2 copies out of print. Shit. Oh, we got another super chat from Nick. Ken, whenever you're in the mood for a great stone cold thriller, with one of the coolest plot scores, I pop in that Intacto. Holy shit, really? High recommendation for Intacto. Yeah, I need to check that out. Nick. Let me give you a little super chat clip for your troubles. I appreciate that. Little Mac on a Monday morning. You can't go wrong with that. All right, guys, I'm not gonna be on here forever. I did. We went to the out of print section. Probably about 15, 20 more minutes. I don't think there's an official pre-order for Together yet. Not that I've seen, but I'm gonna be talking about that today. Oh, really? It's already sold out. Shit. I'm telling you, those movies, those gang movies, they go quick. They go quick. Yeah, there must be like a little group of people that's like just on it, like hardcore cinematograph collectors. Psychotherapy is a Steve Buscemi film. Directed by Steve Buscemi. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was alluding to a little bit. I mean it's got to be pricey, like because Vinegar Syndrome they go after the most obscure of obscure. Like these are movies that nobody paid attention to or were taken care of over the years. Like a lot of these other, all of the studio stuff that comes out, like it's been taken care of. Like it's studio stuff that's been on cable and just kept preserved over the years. Like some of the stuff Vinegar Syndrome is finding is like at the bottom of a river and like Uganda or something. They have to like dive down in there and find it inside this like treasure chest and like bring it up over water and restore it. Like it's like that's the lengths they're going to get some of these film reels to restore. And some people would argue it's not worth it. These movies are no, but look, it's a film. You got to admire that somebody made this and like it has a history and it has a place in the film history. You have to admire that they go to these links to like try to find these film reels in these like really like obscure places. Then they restore them to the best possible way that they can. I mean, I think that's admirable. I do. Even if the movie you can watch it and be like, yeah, that wasn't worth the trouble. But again, that's always subjective. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And some people just like trash and they'll admit that. Um, yeah, I mean, I do both. There's some that I'll get right away. I got a lot of their stuff right away, and some stuff I'll just wait for their sales. I mean, it is what it is. It always just depends on what you think's gonna sell it the quickest, right? Or the stuff that sometimes you just want to support something because you love it, you know. Yeah, I mean, I've spent a lot in recent months. I'm trying to take it a little easier. I mean, I just spent 186, thankfully, because of the discount for the Karate Kid set, and then I got all these steel books that I got pre-ordered that are going to be expensive. Um, I have no idea. I'm going to be talking about that today in the physical media report, but there's no pre-orders yet. When they happen, I'll post them for sure. Uh, no, I didn't hear that, Mayor. I actually didn't hear that. That would be pretty big. I mean, Universal's got a lot of stuff that they could get upgraded for sure. Are you serious? Maybe I'll just go ahead and get that, Mayor. Shit. Oh, we got Dan City with a 59. Again, I don't know what that currency is. NOK, but thank you so much. Will you have the need to update certain movies? Will some of your items last until retirement or long-term collecting? I mean, if you're trying to say, well, I have a need to upgrade everything I've got right now. I mean, some movies I've got in here, I will 100% update or buy better versions of at some point. Some I have the best versions, and I can't imagine anybody doing anything any better. So I'll keep those for however long that I'm alive, and I'll leave my family instructions on what to do with them when I'm gone because I doubt that they're going to want to take all this stuff. And there'll be a lot of stuff. Like, look, I like having a large collection now and a bunch of stuff. Realistically, in 15 years or so, there's going to be a lot of stuff I haul up out of here and I sell off and things like that. And I will probably whittle the collection down a little bit. But as of right now, I like to have it because I don't know what's going to happen with physical media in the next 10 to 15 years. So I'm trying to keep my eye on everything. And I want to make sure I have access to the stuff that I am going to want to watch for the rest of my life or going to want to discover in my remaining years. Um, so yeah, that's a long-winded answer to that question. I don't even know if you needed all that, but there you got it. You got it. But yeah, I might have to jump on that res. I gotta check out their Screen Factor releases on Hamilton Book. You guys keep telling me they got some good deals over there. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough. Could be the case. Could be the case. I mean, you know what? Just get rid of the I mean, I know limit I'm not saying like you can't have limited sometimes. Okay. There's some stuff you can limit, but it's like just get rid of like the concept of limiting stuff in general for like widespread regular releases. Like if it sells out, then just print more. Like it's no big deal with the same. Like nobody's gonna care if you print more slipcovers of blood tracks. You know, now for maybe the keep or something like that, something big, like, yeah, keep it limited. But all the other stuff, just reprint it. Who cares? Like, who really cares? You know? Or just, yeah, I mean, if it's selling more than you expect, then put more out there. You know, get the feed the people that want this stuff. You know, keep physical media alive. That's what it's all about. Don't just continue to feed the value chasing collector market, people that just want to sell this shit off and make a bunch of money. It's ridiculous. Blood Tracks is terrible. Don't know if I should say this, but I snagged Dial Code Santa Claus with a slip on eBay for same price. Oh shit. Well, I mean that's good. That's good. No, I don't have that. I've got the regular Resident Evil set, which I'm fine with, but it's like the umbrella on the front box set, and they all got slip covers on the inside. I'm good with that. Again, I'm not huge into steel books, so I would much rather have like the slip covers inside of a box set. I think that was a super cool release. So I'm good with that. Um, oh, sweet. Dang. Yeah, you do have to go there immediately. I mean, luckily I didn't need any of those, so you only like the first prophecy. Yeah, I that was my thing. When I got done watching the first prophecy, I was like, yeah, that was okay. I didn't even like it all that much. I thought it was okay. So I didn't even watch the second and third one yet. Yeah, kind of puzzling. They did a 4K scan, but they didn't put it on 4K. You know, they could have. I'll be talking about that today in the physical media report, Brian. So just come back and watch that later. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I thought they announced something like maybe a month ago. Did I make that up in my head? Uh, maybe not a complete dud. I mean, I guess the Resurrected's kind of cool and some Italian horror films and stuff. I'm sure certain people will be excited for some of the releases. I think it's kind of a dud. Personally, for me, it's a little bit of a dud. Um, but again, it's subjective. It's whatever. It does seem like they're doing some stuff that we were finding at the Dollar Tree for a dollar on Blu-ray like a few years ago. I miss the Dollar Tree era, you know. I used to go to the Dollar Tree all the time. There was a lot of my videos on my channel. That was just a fun time that I'm growing nostalgic for right now. Um, okay, well, Charlie Varick liked Blood Tracks, so that's what I'm talking about. It's divisive. Uh, the ending credits were so wild. I remember that. Yeah, with the music and stuff. Yeah, it was wild. I watched the entirety of the ending credits, so I will say that. Uh, oh, sweet, sweet. Oh man, that's such a great really oh god, I wanna rewatch that movie. Um, but I wanna watch the Tarantino rewatch the Tarantino one too, but I'm kind of waiting until they Lionsgate does the 4K. But that Django, why'd I say Django? Django 4K from Arrow is so freaking good. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good. Um, yeah, they did the same thing last year, didn't they, for the Rad sale? Oh, look, I got to the end of the chat. Jacob Ladder 4K, only an import. It's coming to US, Ryan. Lionsgate Limited already announced they're putting it out. They just haven't gave us like the month they're doing it, but they put the teaser up on their website. So it's coming out in the States from Lionsgate Limited. Oh, T Shafi got the Resurrected. That's cool. Um, Return of the what is that? What is that, Justin? Fatal Games was another one I'm glad they released. Yeah, I never grabbed that one. Maybe I need to get that one in a sale. Are you serious? Was that is that real? Um, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But some people enjoy it, you know. I remember an interview with a gal from the Howling 2 where what's up, Ben Graham, by the way. She said her parents were in the audience for the premiere. She had no idea that was gonna be in the credits. They were horrified. That's funny. Gang related on Blue is direct reaction to people complaining about prices according to Cinematograph. Really? That's weird. Um, oh, does it? That's cool. Yeah, we'll jump on that. Get on import CDs, guys. If you don't have that Night of the Living Dead 4K Steelbook pre-ordered, I pre-ordered that right away. Right away. New Toxic Avenger was terrible. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'll watch it eventually, but I don't feel the need to go to the theaters to see it. The last movie I saw in theaters was Weapons, and it's like it really has to feel uh, must see for me to get out there nowadays. Um, what's up, Manuel? Freeway 2 is really good. If you like, it's a little bit more out there and crazy than the original is, but the original is pretty out there as well. I mean, the original Freeway is kind of it takes the story of Little Red Riding Hood, and Freeway 2, from what I remember, follows like Hansel and Gretel a little bit more. But it's a little bit more out there. It's been a few years since I've seen it, but it's pretty in line, I'd say, with the tone of the original Freeway. If you like the first Freeway, I think you will enjoy Freeway 2. And with Freeway 2, you do have that new like feature length documentary as well. So like there's a lot of good value there. And the 4K was outstanding. Both of those freeways, the 4Ks were so freaking good. So outstanding. But maybe watch it on Tubi if it's on there before you jump into buying it. Uh, people are starting to talk, man. They're saying most of those DVD cases are empty in the back. You talking about my background? So you're saying that I just get the cases and I throw away the discs? I mean, maybe I do, Maybe I do. Let them talk. Let them talk. Um, let's see. All right, guys, I'm gonna be jumping off here. I liked Weapons. I still feel like I like Barbarian a little bit more. Um, there's just something about it. It was so freaking unhinged and crazy. But I need to rewatch it. It's very close for me between those two. But all right. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for watching this live. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I've been live for just under an hour, and that's good enough for me. I'm going to go relax for the rest of my Labor Day, maybe cook some burgers later. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, everybody's off of work. I haven't always had a job where I've been able to be off on Labor Day. A lot of times I've worked on Labor Day and stuff in the past. So hopefully you guys are off and you can enjoy your day. And I appreciate you guys joining me this morning. Hit the like button on your way out. Appreciate that. And stay tuned. The Physical Media Report will still happen today. I'll probably put it up around, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. It'll be a little bit later today. So maybe you can enjoy some family time and watch it a little bit later in the day. But it'll be up and we'll talk about Back to the Future 4Ks. We'll talk about the Tron 4Ks. We'll talk about all the latest happenings in the world of physical media. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.